I guess it's all being worked on. I'll leave it be. Cold snap ending, cool. Already components hauled in? Not quite. Also the chem fuel, get that hauled somewhere. Thank you. Cold snap silver, that's good. Major break risk on Amy still. Yeah, what can I do about you? Moderate psychic drone, you're a little bit iffy with that. Rebuffed by ASG twice, rebuffed by Rakate. The transhuman is frustrated. Leva died. You're in darkness. You're tired. Moderate psychic drone. Making a high explosive shell. You got the field hands done then. That's what that tells me. I'm going to put you 16th hour. If you hang in there just a little bit longer. Ooh, quest available. If you hang in there just a little bit longer, I can go ahead and have you just do recreation and stuff. 17th hour, what the hell? Hold on. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Go rest and stuff. Wait, but first, drink a tea. Drink a tea, drink a beer. Drink a beer. Ah. Doors are all situated, okay. There we go. Mood generally fixed. Go and sleep. And then paste that over. Nah, you're gonna wake up. Yeah, well, that's fine. Banshee's extreme exhaustion. Yeah, everybody like kind of woke up at a weird time to do stuff and things. Just like reset everybody a little bit and it'll be fine. Tremendous monument, 29 by 15 in size, out of a lot of stuff. Defended, otherwise we get a really nasty backdrop. Vanometric power cell. Archotech Eye, a bit of gold, a bunch of goodwill. Prestige Cataphract Helmet Master, Plasteel Neurotrainers. I think I don't do this actually. That's a really big monument. I don't have anywhere cool to defend monuments at aside from up here, but I honestly just don't want to bother with defending it. Not if it's going to be sending all that crap at me. One centipede. Bullet and mortar shield, Met Capsule Assembler. Like, it's not even a cool thing to get just to take the stuff and rip it apart. I think I pass. I'll keep it on the table, but I think I pass on that. That's looking a bit rough. Animal starvation still. I don't know. Cold snap killed a lot of the grass, so like you guys are gonna have to go kind of far and wide to find stuff. At least for now. I just like to get the hay grass situated finally. That's what I want. Psychic drone and eclipse right now just out of a cold snap. What a bunch of events. Ugh. We'll get through it though. Not a problem. I'm not sure about the animals. I think we might be pushing it a little bit with the animals. The cold snap killing as much as it did. That's really rough to keep going. Royal Tribute Collector coming by. Do I care? I don't think I care. I don't have any prisoners. And I don't really have any gold for them, so it's kind of whatever. Yeah, I think I pass. Oh, the starvation. Fucking hell. They'll have to just be downed and we feed them something. I don't really know what to do for them with this cold snap and everything like that going on. It's pretty miserable, the animal situation. Not great. But oh well. If we ever get in like a proper harvest here with the reduced animal count that we've currently got. What the fuck are you doing in there? Then we'll see about seeing if we need to expand it even more or not. They're going for it now. Field hands though, we were going to install those. I assume they're done. Amy was just wandering around before doing nothing. Yeah, they're finished up. So we're thinking, what, Lou? I mean, Lou's doing the cooking. Could be Leffler, but you're more doing, like, tailoring and crafting and stuff. Making up a bunch of parkas for us to sell and such like that nowadays. You know, I suppose we could go for Leffler. Like, if you do tailoring after growing, that'll be okay. We'll say go for it. Slow learner, night owl, nervous. It's currently your sleep hour. Should be resting. But we will give you medicine. The field hand and field hand. We'll do that. I think originally I was gonna have Lou do it, but yeah, that's okay. That's fine. It doesn't hugely matter. I'm trying to keep the crops like really low, and I was thinking about how we could modify the hydroponics a little bit. I could see about moving the wall down and across, so we have the door down here then. So then we've got more room, because like we're along the border basically here, but we could still build, you know, just along the border down and across, and then have the door probably like over here. Something like that, you know. So then that way, if attackers come in from the right, attacking immediately. I mean, they're kind of on top of us, like, straight away. Not a whole lot I can do about that. But otherwise, it gets us enough room to expand this down a little bit. I mean, I'd probably have this, like, down a lot more, honestly. Just to make room for hydroponics and still have a bit of a killing field. But something like that, generally, I think, is what we'd be going after. So probably, like, way down. Hell, at that rate, I might as well just get into the geothermal. So we'd be looking at something like that. Ish. Sandbag it. And then we could get the geothermal in there. Wall that in to protect it. Maybe even like, kind of like that, just to keep it extra safe, you know? There. We got a conduit along all the walls, so we have a lot of redundant paths to help out with the geothermal. Forbidding this wall so we can still get into the geothermal and do whatever you want during construction, then unforbid that when it's all done and set. Concrete in there just to prevent any sort of weird fires or something like that. I don't know. It just looks a bit nicer that way, I think. And this area, forbidding this wall for the moment so we can get some of this mined out, to get a turret in there to prevent sappers from coming through, because I don't want people to attack through and then follow along this mountain wall and be a pain in the ass for me to shoot. I'd rather them take a nice centralized route so that we can then set up a zone. Generally here, like just south of this tree, I think it'd be an okay spot. Something like that. And do our barricade stuff. I think 2 and 2 really is the best for us right now. I guess like that'll be okay. And then security barricade out of more granite. A lot of granite here. A lot of granite. 158 walls. And 8 barricades. I think that's a good amount. But we'll be okay with that. And that will mean that sappers could try to come through geothermal, actually. So we should get a turret down in here. But have that probably disabled. And then sappers could, you know, I guess we could just cancel out this entire upper wall. We don't really need that at all. Bring the conduit across our defense area. I guess get rid of it down there. I guess we don't need it down here at all. Doesn't really help anything. There we go. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not really central. I guess we could centralize this too a little bit here. Generally like that. Building with Yeti. Oh, jeez, how fun, huh? Bet you didn't think you'd be doing this the whole day. That's okay, we're almost done. Right, so something like that. It's a little defensive area. We got plenty of room to expand hydroponics down. We can keep probably a door here. I don't think we need to have the multiple doors set up. This guy could honestly just be reinstalled down the line, because we don't need to keep that there. Unless we do keep it there in case drops happen. Although if attackers drop, they'd probably be dropping like inside the workshop or something like that, or inside the throne room. Annoyingly. But we'll see how that goes. I will also just allow you to do that. And I guess the concrete we don't have to do anymore. If I'm gonna wall in the geothermal like that, I like having sort of concrete set up and all that. Okay. And yeah, you are watching a bit of it, not a whole lot, but a bit. It doesn't see over the geothermal, but that's all right. You can also get this guy in, I suppose, just to help out. Okay, very good. Mind that out as well. No roof. No roof. More miscarriage notifications. I'm just gonna ignore it though. It's fine. Probably. I think we also hold open this outer door to help speed people through a little bit faster. Underground silver. This turret can also kind of go a little bit. I mean, sappers could try to get through over here. But in that same vein, attackers could still try to get up through here. So I don't know. Probably not much of an issue. Oh yeah. Well, silver real quick, I suppose first. What do we got? That's way up there. We'll see how this goes. There's only so many zones I can have. Yeah, okay. I wish it'd like actually highlight it for me. Silver. Yeah. It's not great for just like at a glance seeing where stuff is. I have to like hover through and look for it, but it's at least marked in some way, shape, or form now. I had to guess a little bit where that deep mountain is because I don't want an infestation coming through here. That won't be convenient at all to handle. Holy shit, Zion, you're so fucking good at this. Look at him go. No, trust me, like, no. Definitely start doing this. Get these out of here. You can have a beer afterwards, I promise. Right. And I wanted to modify our butcher order a little bit. Well, I guess we can allow that then. So that we'll see... Yeah, all the walls plenty okay. Butcher orders I wanted to get set up, because like small game... ASG feels like shooting something. Small game, it's a pain in the ass to do this. but I think it's worthwhile. Bison, grizzly bears, mega sloth, polar bears, rhinos, thrumbos, yaks, a lot of the stuff we don't regularly get. But only butcher that if our count's down. Quite a decent amount, you know? Otherwise, butcher creature, do forever. This is everything then, except those big game things. Also, the elephants I also set up as a large game. This stuff, as long as it's fresh, butcher that forever. So if we need meat, do that first. If we need meat, butcher a big thing, because otherwise they can sit. But like little shit like these boom rats and squirrels, get those butchered up. And we'll modify that as time goes on to see what all is sticking around in here, because space is a bit of a luxury. A massive megasloth takes up one tile just the same as a squirrel or rat does. So I want to get the shit game, basically, out of here and butchered up. I think that's a pretty okay thing. And then, yeah, make kibble, of course. So, we'll see how that goes. The operation was success? No, it was not. We fucked up the left field hand a little bit. Actually, quite a lot. It's pretty nasty. Make another field hand. Ugh. But even with just one field hand, you can still go ahead and do the growing. Like that's still a pretty big boost. Plus 160%. Man, it's weird that it's 100% efficiency. Honestly, like I kind of agree with the old way this was, where it actually reduces the limb efficiency a little bit. So it's like you're more destructive with it. You're fast, but you're a bit destructive. And I kind of like that, because otherwise right now it's like he can still use his right hand just normal for everything else. It's not like it's now dedicated and custom fit for field work. It's changed to me. It's overly good. Way overly good. How you guys doing? Kicking ass? Yeah, a little bit. Keep it up. And these turrets will just have power down, so they're not actually taking up any power. Not that it really would be an issue. But with this other geothermal lockdown then within our reach, we could then go ahead and reduce a little more of the chem fuel stuff and then save our chem fuel for... Yeah, I need somebody for hauling. I need somebody for cleaning though, definitely. Gambit, cook, then haul? I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, also the insect corpses will get out of there too. That'll be a really good thing. We're working on that. Go, Lou, go! A lot of insect meat. Turns into a lot of kibble if we ever get hay again, which need to resow. We are... It says growing season here now, but it's actually not. We're in this very small dead zone that we've got. Steel was scanned. Right on the geothermal? You kidding me? Man, you're kicking ass with the scans recently. That's literally on the geothermal. Really? Man. I guess we ignore that one. That's amazing. I mean, I could set up a drill along the outer edge and we would we'd still pull it through, but man, I guess I could mark it. Alright, because yeah, if I were to do a deep drill, we can still get in there a little bit. What was all that? Oh, it was a little bit of a social fight just then. Yay, there's the bite. Literally always a bite. I don't understand it. Literally always. I don't know how Tynan fights people in real life, but holy shit, apparently he's a biter. Like, big time biter. Very proficient biter. It turns out. Weird. That's a weird fighting method, man. And yeah, we were a little bit short on Jade to finish off that other column, but that's okay. We don't really need that many columns currently. The art can be reinstalled. I don't think it blocks. Guess the harp can stay down there, sure. Combat supplier, a ship, the Ichabod Company? Yeah, all right. Who's our current best? Is it Daddy Loader? 11. Raketa with 11. I'm gonna go with Daddy Loader. That's okay. You've got a scratch scar. I don't think they'll mind though. Let's go talk to them now. Could be really good. I'm thinking it's probably not going to be very great though. I've often had pretty bad luck. Oh, we got the other field hand done, by the way. Nice. And a bionic guy to finish installing it to somebody. I forget if that's to replace Cataracts or if we got that fixed up or not. I've also got, I think Amy was a transhumanist, so I suppose we give them a bionic part. Supposedly, even installing dentures and peg legs and stuff like that counts to satisfy a transhumanist, which is really strange to me. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that because I disagree with it. Yayo and Wake Up, get rid of it. The Soothe and Animal Pulsar. Animal Pulsar's less cool to me. I guess I'll keep it though, because we do have a way to wall in, kind of, a little bit. I have to modify that, but a way to wall in, so then if we got like a really annoying siege, we can just like manhunter them and have the siege take care of it, or have them take care of the siege for me, something like that. Tech print for the Circadian Influence to reduce the sleeping for people. I'd like to give this a shot. It's never like something that I'm like, holy shit, I want to have that, but I think I want to give that a shot and see, just because if we can get people who only sleep 3 to 4 hours a day and that's it, that's all, that's a lot more work for us. The beer we can see about selling. Some of these poopy clubs and all that we can get rid of. Let's sort by name and hit point percentage. They've got heavy SMGs, which are cool. Incendiary launcher, meh. Good bit of proper medicine. Might take that. The Molotovs we're keeping. A couple more model swords. Boy, but I like those. Plasma sword, only a normal one, but that's okay. Sets people on fire. I don't know, for a bit of variety, we'll say we take these. Ignore the price for now. I just like marking stuff that I want and like. Some prestige stuff. A good shield belt. I think we're lacking a shield belt still. All of our long-range sniper rifles. I don't think I need that many. We'll give them one. I like how they've... No, okay, yeah, that is mine. I was gonna say, I like how they've got a club, because I only saw this arrow. They've got a club that's what, 7%. What? That'd be weird as hell. And yeah, I guess the Gladii, especially if we pick up a cool melee weapon. An excellent wooden grand sculpture. Did we look at this? Praise the sunset. Putting together a spike trap while wiping the sweat from her forehead. The spike trap glows a soft white. Oh. Tentatively sell that. So if we do that, and we sell also the beer, obviously can't pick up that many melee weapons. I could get by with just picking up one, which is fine. I don't necessarily need the medicine. I guess we could see about selling some gold also. We'll say, all of it? Well, no, not all of it. I do need some of it. We'll say, like, have 80 gold. Yeah. And yeah, mono sword. We'll see about getting a plasma sword as well. The shield belt, and we got the Circadian Influence thing going on. Yeah, that as well. We do have to sell the art. That's okay, though. That's fine. That's most of our money. Do we have to sell the beer? Just a bit of beer. So that's like all of my money. We have 1 silver left. But that's fine. We can easily get more with the parkas. There we go. So we're keeping most of our gold now. And that's fine. That's good. I will happily take that. So melee dudes. So many of them. You're just not good, basically. You're trigger happy. You're a terrible shot though. Your melee's not even that great either, Amy. I don't know about you. I feel like you having the flak jacket and stuff like that is a bit of a blech. I might make a assignment for melee guys and ranged guys and then 9 fighters and see about moving the armor around that way. I think I'll probably do that. I think that'd be good, especially if I'm going to be letting them just do their own equipment. We got to filter it a little bit. What are all those scars, Gambit? Torso, left arms, itchy, aching? Man, you're just in constant misery, aren't you? Yeah, a little bit. -5. Decent melee. Scout with a 9 melee. You've already got a cool sword, though. Banshees. You don't actually have armor, because you're a nudist. So, Zion, you've already got a mono sword. Racket the Vashper, you've already got a Zeus hammer, which is fine. So, we'll be giving Banshee a mono sword. Zion a shield belt. Racket the Vashper, I guess keep what you've got. That's fine. Actually, I'll give you a plasma sword instead. And yeah, Gambit then the mono sword. And Racket the Vashper, I'll have you apply the tech print because you're our researcher. 17 research. So you get an experience boost when you install tech prints. So you want to make sure you do that with the researcher. 2,000 experience. So now we can actually research that. I'll go ahead and do it. And Banshees, you don't do hauling. Can we get somebody to haul in quick? Kieran, please. The Warhammers. Blue, come back over and have a chat with them. We'll see about selling these Warhammers quick while they're still here. Thank you, Kieran. Poor health. What poor health? A destroyed lung. It's whatever. Warhammers. There you go. A little more silver. Oh. So Leffler, we'll go for that field hand again. We got an eye for somebody. Okay, Daddy Loader's already got the 2 eyes. You're all looking okay. Ah, yes, Scott got cataracts. Alright, so we actually need a second eye. Yeah, it's queued up. Queued up to be done. Okay. So that's what that's all about. And then yeah, transhumanists. Body pierced on Dosix. That's okay, I think. Praise the Sunset infected. There's Amy, the transhumanist. Are you the only one? Nah, also Zion. But you've got drill arms. Quite pleased. Alright, so that works. That works. So yeah, really just Amy. And Lou and Gab with a quick social fight. I don't know, man. Leffler, you okay? You're okay. Very nice. Back to herbal medicine for you. Also, pretty much fully healed from the whoopsie install before. So with Leffler able to do growing now too. As well as hunting. I think I'll take you off hunting. Hunting with a shotgun. Ugh. Yeah, so you do a little bit of growing. Plant cutting, and then you move over to the tailoring and all that, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Praise the Sunset with the infection. Are you okay? Ugh. From the bite, too. Heck. 19% infection to 33% immunity. Yeah, you're winning that by a lot. Rest anyway, though, just to be safe, and we'll see about customizing our outfits. A psychic suppressor for pay. Maybe. Maybe. Worker, soldier, nudist. Ranged. And then a new outfit. Melee. Then a new outfit. Civvy. Or so. Something like that. The people who don't really fight, so like Lou, Banshee is generally, if they need to defend themselves, they can, but they're nudists, so that works out. Actually, I don't really need a civvy. Well, some people are just like shit at fighting, I suppose. Although I guess we could even then just give them armor and have them sit in the doorway or something like that and tank. I don't know.